Hello all, it is your boy, Deluxe Man, who is way too close to this camera. Let's back this up a little bit. Hold on, I think that's better. Okay, welcome to your boy's channel, and I'm here to talk about some wrestling, some breaking news in the world of wrestling. So let's get to it. This past Monday, the WWE announced the first ever, because we can't get enough of these first evers, but the first ever women's memorial battle royal. Women from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT will compete in this big, illustrious, legendary battle royal in honor of one of the best female wrestlers of all time, the Fabulous Moolah. Now, the idea of honoring a legend with these battle royals, I'm cool with. Why not? I mean, the men are doing it, and they honored Andre the Giant. Why can't the women do it? But of all people to honor the Fabulous Moolah was probably the last person they should have honored. Some of you just went, what's wrong with the Fabulous Moolah? For real, what's the big deal? Isn't she like the longest reigning women's champion of all time? Isn't she the first female inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame? So, what's the big deal? It should make a lot of sense. Those of you who don't know about the dark past of Fabulous Moolah, I will link you to a Reddit page that explains all of it down below. I'm just going to give you the short version of it. I don't know too much about her backstory, just enough. So if you want the details, check out the Reddit link down below. So, essentially, back in the day when Fabulous Moolah was working with promoters or promotions, she would use female wrestlers to basically make some money. She would, whatever. I don't know. Maybe she does have something. Maybe that's another dark secret. Regardless, she would prostitute them for money. She would use them for sex. She would make them do things they didn't want to do. And if they talked back, she would ruin their careers. I think Wendy Richter, who she fought at Wrestlemania 2, lost to her in 2 minutes as punishment for something she should not have done. She was not the best person to work with. She was a mean, which would it be? If you excuse my language. Yeah, this is actually not something I think a lot of you are unaware of. I think most of you who are watching this video are very much aware of the dirty things she did back in the day. Which is why, when this was announced, many fans were pissed off. They were angry. How dare you dedicate this memorial battle royal to a skank, to a hag, to a evil witch like the Fabulous Moolah? And honestly, I'll be real with you. When everybody was complaining about it and everybody was angry, I get why they were angry. I agree with you that they should not have named the Memorial Battle Royal after Fabulous Moolah. But my mentality was, I don't care because I'm not going to watch the match anyways. It screams pre-show. Yes, women from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT are going to be in the Battle Royal. Yes, I know that, but just like the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, what does the winner get? Who does this honor? Who does it help? Nobody. Maybe if an NXT female wrestler wins it, it could help them. But no, it doesn't help anybody. History has shown us that these battle royals mean nothing. It's all about putting them on the card. So you'll have to excuse me if I didn't lose my mind. However, a lot of people did. And as a result, guess what happened? Snickers, the sponsors of Wrestlemania, decided to contact WWE and force them to change the name. And guess what happened? Got that fist? No. They didn't stubbornly stick to their guns. They actually changed the name. Yep. They decided to change the Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal to simply WrestleMania's Women's Battle Royal. So there you go. Good job, fans. You made change happen. Applause to all of you. See, this is why we complain. The thing is, first off, I think what this showed us is we've been complaining to the wrong people. We need to start complaining to the sponsors. You know what, Snickers? I'll tell you what. I would go out and buy a Snickers bar today. I can't even eat Snickers bars because the nuts inside the candy will hurt me. I'm allergic to the nuts. Peanuts, period. Regardless, I might not be able to eat it, but I'll go buy it. I'll give it to somebody. I will go out and buy a Snickers bar today and every day if you change the main event at Wrestlemania. Okay. That's too much. How about this? We'll start small. These stupid graphics that's appearing on these shows during the promos, the bootlegged word text, the PowerPoint graphics, make them change that, and I will go buy a Snickers bar today. And I can't even eat Snickers. So that's one. Snickers is the biggest babyface in wrestling right now. Two, why did we have to go with Fabulous Moolah? Think about this for a minute. Like, these are people who sit down in meetings to discuss this stuff. Did anybody, before this backlash, think this wasn't going to go over very well? Did they just think, okay, fans are going to accept this? Like, do you not know your history? It really makes you think about what goes on behind closed doors. All these other women, hell, you had Mae Young. I know they just named the Mae Young Classic after Mae Young, but why not do another one? Now, Mae Young has a shady past too, but it's not as bad as Fabulous Moolah. Why not China? I guess we can't do China because she did porn. I'm sorry, after what the Fabulous Moolah did, I don't want to hear about porn. Tell you what, after what Sunny's doing now and what she did, and she's in the Hall of Fame, I don't want to hear about porn in China. I don't want to hear that. Quite frankly, it should have been China. The China Memorial Battle Royal. Think about this. Andre the Giant is, what is he, the 8th wonder of the world? The 8th wonder of the world. China is the 9th wonder of the world. It makes sense, right? Dedicate your battle royals to the wonders of the world. Continuity would make sense to me. But lastly, and this needs to be said, it really does expose a major problem with WWE nowadays, that this is what it's come to. It's come to the point where they are basically, how do I say this? How did we get to this point with WWE where they are so out of touch, where they are so unconnected from their audience, they live in their own bubble, that the only way they'll be able to see what the hell they're doing, what they are clearly unable to see is wrong, is when fans complain. This, ladies and gentlemen, right here is a prime example of why people like me and Good Mic Work and Solemn Monster and OTR Essential and all these other YouTubers and podcasters that talk about wrestling, this is why we complain. Because stuff like this should not be happening, but somehow it still is. And we have to be the ones to come out and go, no. This is not cool. So, congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. You got the Memorial Battle Royal changed to basically a women's Battle Royal. So my question to you is this. If they were to name this Battle Royal after anybody else, who would it be? For real. China, Sensational Sherry, Mae Young, if you want her, Lita, Trish, Jacqueline, she's in the Hall of Fame. Any women, female wrestler. The Best Phoenix Memorial Battle Royal. I don't care. Seriously. The thing is, I'm not going to watch the match. I don't care. I would like for, although I'm not really invested in the match, I think the best thing they could do is make the winner an NXT female wrestler. For real. Just give it to an NXT female wrestler. So at least, first off, it'll be on a show that actually does something with these kind of accolades. It won't just go under the radar like they do on the main roster. I mean, Mojo Rawley, Cesaro, Big Show, and Baron Corbin. Like, what the hell have they done since they won that trophy? Exactly. So maybe if we give it to an NXT performer, they can do something with that. I think that is more important than just giving it to a main roster person that's just not going to be used anyways. But yeah, who would you name this after? I personally would name it after Sensational Sherry. Sensational Battle Royal. I would love for it to be China. I think it should be China. But there's so many other women we can name this after. So I look forward to getting your thoughts on that. Give me your thoughts on this situation, though. Again, if you want the backstory to Moolahs. I was thinking Mae Young and Moolah. So, Malula. Fabulous Moolah's backstory to what she did in the past. The link is down below in the description box. That's all I got to say. Congratulations. This is why we complain, and this is why we'll continue to do it. Now, we just gotta get them to change that main event at WrestleMania. So, again, Snickers, I will buy... Okay, it's not gonna work. Fine, we're not gonna change the main event at WrestleMania. Let's at least get these graphics changed. I will buy a Snickers bar today if you manage to get them to change these graphics. Snickers? Please? Please? But thank you guys for watching. This is your boy, Alyx, signing off right here. And your boy, Alyx Man's World. Take it easy. Peace out.